If you are the type of person who goes from relationship to relationship without actually taking a break, or maybe you're the type of person who keeps backup people lined up before you end your current relationship, this means that your nervous system is using other people to feel stable. Your nervous system never learned how to calm itself down, so it needs other people to do that job for it. Being alone doesn't just feel uncomfortable for you. Your body actually thinks that it's going to die because it doesn't know how to stay calm without someone else there. Other people become like your external nervous system, keeping you regulated when your own system cannot. This usually starts in childhood when your nervous system learned that being alone meant something bad would happen. Maybe your parents were sometimes loving and then sometimes distant. Maybe they only showed love when you were good. Your nervous system learned that being alone equals being abandoned or in danger. When you are in a relationship, your nervous systems actually sync up. So your heart rate matches theirs, your breathing matches theirs, your stress levels balance out. You're basically borrowing their calm to stay stable. But the moment that you are alone, your system panics because it doesn't know how to create that calm on its own. This is why you overlap relationships, or maybe you tend to cheat to have someone waiting. Your nervous system can't handle the gap between partners because that empty space feels like you're dying. You literally need someone new already caring about you before you can leave your current person, because your system needs that continuous outside support. What makes this really hard is that it happens unconsciously. You might know logically that healthy people can be single, obviously, but your nervous system treats being alone like a life or death emergency. The fear is not in your head. It's actually stored in your body from early trauma. From an energetic perspective, being desperate to avoid being single actually pushes away healthy love. When you're operating from desperation, you broadcast neediness and this sense of panic. This ends up attracting people who are either equally messed up or people who like being needed to fix someone. Meanwhile, healthy people who have learned to regulate themselves can feel that desperation, and it might just overwhelm them. They want a partner who chooses to be with them, not someone who needs them to survive emotionally. People who can be happily single have learned to calm their own nervous system. They don't need another person to feel okay because they have developed ways to soothe themselves, process emotion, and stay stable on their own. This tends to make them very attractive because they're choosing partners from desire, not desperation. So I worked with a guy who hadn't even been single for 3 weeks in about 12 years. He always had someone emotionally lined up before ending his current relationship. During a breath work, he remembered being left alone for hours as a child because his mom worked multiple jobs. His nervous system recorded that experience as proof that being alone meant being abandoned. Even as an adult, being alone triggered that same fear as the scared child that he was. So once we healed those stored memories and taught his nervous system how to self-regulate, everything changed for him. For the first time in his adult life, he could be alone without the panic. Your relationship patterns are survival strategies your nervous system created to handle early trauma. Needing constant partnership is not necessarily weakness. It's a nervous system that learned external support was the only way to actually feel safe. But when you heal your nervous system and learn internal regulation, everything for you changes. You stop using people for emotional regulation and you start choosing partners from genuine desire. You become magnetic because you're offering love from wholeness instead of demanding rescue from that emptiness. This is exactly what I help my clients with. So if you are interested, I'm offering my 2-week bi-weekly nervous system reset using holotropic breathwork and my intensive 6-week nervous system resets. Plus, experience this work live at my New York City event on October 4th. And you can message me about any of these offerings. Talk soon.